passion grows, engines sing, the tires cry, every turn another try. Side by side, we share the track, pushing hard, but we've got each other's back. Respect the fight, play it clean, fair hearts fuel this racing dream. Lap after lap, I'm feeling the drive, breathing the heat, I'm alive inside. Faster, smoother, chasing grace, every lap a brand new race. Learning splash, the lights ignite, learning balance day and night. Every loss just lights the flame to rise again and love the game. No rival too strong, no line too thin. We lose, we learn, we go again. Push to the limit but never betray the code of honor that guides our way. Lap after lap, still standing tall, driven by heart, respecting all.
Good evening. It's Friday the 5th of June. We are again racing. Guten Abend, Pascal. Good evening, Thomas. How are you guys doing? I'm just trying to set up everything. I'm being somewhat delayed. I had to just jump in. Yeah, 17 minutes to waste or to spend. Haven't been driving for a time now. Like, I was driving yesterday, but I had some time today, didn't make it to the wheel. I fell asleep on the couch, so I take it as a recovery run. And for this time, I hope I can get something new up and running. You should be able to see, yeah, the tire temperature now. To give some more info about the tire temp. I am from Croatia. As far as I remember, Thomas, you are from Denmark. But yeah, Croatia, Zagreb. The east side of the city. How is life in Denmark? I heard everything is expensive on your side, and the taxes especially. The wheel has arrived. Is it mounted yet? Good evening, Charlie. How are you doing? How are you feeling now that the wheel is there? Wheel plus pedals, of course, right? Hey Marty, welcome in. Good evening. Thank you for the like. Dan, welcome in. Evening. How are you doing? Yeah, Thomas, so you are a Viking, or I used to watch the series Vikings on Netflix. Loved it, with Ragnar Lothbrok, I think. Yeah, that was his name. Charlie is now in for some serious lap times. Let's enroll to the race to not skip it by accident. Yeah, we know that delivery guy. It doesn't even knock, but just say he wasn't there. Funny thing, Charlie, you are one of 3 people I know that used Thrustmaster, maybe even the same model, that broke down. Like, if you guys remember Dotspot Gaming, he had the same wheel, had to send it in, I think, to France. Darren Plays, he also had that Trustmaster, I can't remember the model, but yeah, it could be that one. Like 3 of you had the same issue. Disconnecting. Interesting. Yep. Try that again. Thomas, you're on Thrustmaster as well. How is your rig functioning? Any disconnect so far? This was a nice try. Nice 1, 2. Again, thank you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the like. PlayStation cutting off because it's getting too hot. It could be the issue too, that some packages are getting lost, data packages, and the wheel then for some reason doesn't know what to do. Can't get it right. And I have to confess that I grinded the track on the main account to set a better lap time. came down to 156.3 something, and it's still not a muscle memory type of thing for me, so still struggling. Don't know if it's the hard tires. Yeah. Good evening, Chris. How are you doing? You are talking about Fanatec, right? DD Extreme. Charlie, what do you think? How much money can you get for that once you get it back and put it on Marketplace or similar sites? Yeah, I think Schumacher, I would be laying in bed or in a coma. Let's just think not to push too hard, because too often I find myself, when I destroy a lap, want to finish the lap, when I go easy on it, I end up gaining time. That was slightly off, but let's have a look what time we will have once we cross the finish line. 250. Yeah, if it goes for 200, I think it's a decent. Not even gonna go to the end. Evening, Chris. Love the blue heart and the cake. Always makes me feel good. Missed the entry. I can't get it right. Chris, did you have to update the software at any point in time? Or firmware? And question, can you brick your device if something goes wrong? I heard there is a small possibility of that happening, so I'm somewhat afraid to update it too. Like maybe if you have a power outage at that moment. You guys have good statistics on the disconnects. I can tell you that much. I had probably 10, if not more. Hey Tom, good evening or good afternoon, I guess. Hope you are doing good. Didn't see any videos from you lately. How's the racing going? Yeah, I heard about those Newton meter updates. Is there any way if I now decide to update mine tomorrow? I have a DD Plus and I'm comfortable with the 50 Newton meters I'm not even using. Can I somehow not get these power updates, but just that could have been a better lap. Like just to make sure that it won't disconnect. Kiara, oh my god. Kiara, good evening. Welcome in. How is it going in Greece? Thank you, Tom. I hope I will do better in the race, because I didn't make it through one lap. Richie, thank you and welcome in. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Electro, my friend, thanks a ton. Are you going to stream too? Yeah, did not watch the track. Yeah, flew off the beautiful track. At least no penalty. Player one, good day to you, I think. Hope you're doing good. Are you racing, streaming, having open lobbies? Thank you for the like, my friend. Hope I can do much better in the races. The upcoming ones. It's easier to follow cars around than to find your own line, I think. Yeah, we'll make it. Ooh, we are put under pressure right away. Yeah, that. Don't need that. Mm-hmm. Finny, good evening. No time for gaming. Hope to race against you soon. I hope to see you on track as well. Are you racing dailies also? Nice. Good to hear that, player one. I'm doing good. I'm very good, actually. Had some sleep during the day. Happens not so often, but had the chance. It's the first race. I hope that the lobbies will be good. Sunday evening. I could be joining. Everything is good, my friend. I just got here for time attack. Nice. What time attack are you driving? Because Laguna Seca was freaking me out. I think I drove 20 laps to land one decent lap, and then just like to get gold and went off. Player one, the track limits are challenging because I was speaking about it in the last stream. My issue with that, or not issue, but the part where I need to adapt and I somehow can't, is I expect to be in the track limits for all the time I am on the curbs. And Electrocoiler told me once more than two wheels are outside of the white line, then basically you get the penalty. And just the dynamic is shifting, because or at least I tried then not to slide out of the track, and with the hard tires I can't really adapt quickly enough, I think. Yeah, exactly. It's not what we are used to. Normally yes, but no time, unfortunately, right now. I was Bombadar. Okay. Gonna try to remember that. And I hope this temperature gauge or temperature indicator for the tires gives more insight to the condition of the... Ooh! Why did it slip? Should be... Okay. It will move to the right, then it should be one above the other. And now it's fine. Penny, I see you around. Thank you again for popping in. Thank you, player one. This week I really need all of the good luck wishes. Party, nowadays it's very rare to hear that somebody got a full refund. I had a claim open with Elgato for the camera, and they squeezed every little possibility out of me to repair it, like on site, without having to replace it. In the end they had to send a new one. But first I had to return this one. So you really can consider yourself lucky. I should maybe keep my eyes on the track. It is starting to get somewhat tense. Thank you, Koala, giving us a nice bump. What are the tires saying? Looks green. Oh, we even have the fastest lap. How is that possible? I'm not sure, but this RTW looks very much like some like the racing crew that Kenneth is in. Not sure if it's that one. heavy lifting today, but no weights. Nice. Ooh. At some point I felt like P8 will be good, because the guy in P4 was rather quick. Turned out to be a good race. I'm going to practice again. Can't get enough. Probably that is pretty. I'm sure that's a online purchase. They, in terms of contracts, they look at the way you signed the contract or agreed upon the terms of the purchase. It's bought from in the store, I think, yes, but I think it's different. Yeah, we have that too, but in Croatia, we EU laws apply, and if you make a contract, we call it from the distance or online, you have the right to cancel the contract with no. You don't need to state any reason, whatever. The merchandise or product you were buying needs to be intact, and you can return it, no questions asked. But if there is a warranty case in the first 6 months, the seller has to prove that the device or the product you were buying wasn't faulty. I didn't have any hidden faults with it, and after the 6 months, you are the one that need to provide proof that something was wrong from the very beginning in order to replace the device. And after 6 months, you are not entitled to ask for replacement, but have to go with the repair, and the seller has the right to try to repair a device 2 times, only if after the second repair the thing that was broken isn't repaired, then you have the right to get a replacement or refund. A decade ago, I used to work in a furniture store, a big one, on the complaints, so at least back then that was the case with the laws here. Yeah, I assume that is, if not the same, then very similar. And I'm glad that it's this way. Because at least we at home buy probably 80% of all of our purchases are online. Even groceries. Electronics in the EU, you have 2 years. No matter what type of product, you have 2 years. And the law says you have, like, the policy is, by the law, you have a warranty 2 years on every item you purchase. And if the seller says you have only 1 year, then he is in the wrong. Because the law also states, I'm trying to translate it in my head. Yeah, whatever is written on the contract, even if the contract says you have only 6 months, 12 months warranty of, let's say, an iPhone, Apple does like to do that. It doesn't downgrade your entitlement given by the law. So for everything, we have Vito in the race. Very nice. Very nice. Let's send some love. Send. Oh. Yeah. Ej Vito, sretno. Dođi do podijuma. Need to remember to hide the temperatures from the tires and put them back on to make it look nicer. This could be a good race. So Vito, you are in the orange, yellow looking car. Orange, I assume. Hey Mox, my friend, how are you doing? Good evening. Thank you for the good luck. I need it. Short shifted, I don't know why. I panicked. I am doing amazing. How are you? How is the family? How is the job? All good. Had my day off today, but tomorrow another work. Yeah. It's always these ups and downs. But I think as long as we are all healthy, we shouldn't be complaining. Not that I'm understanding anything you're saying as a complaint, but wife is doing good. The due date is closing in. But still no signs of the baby wanting to come out. And the little one is superb. The last 2 days, even 3 days, I brought him to grandma, and he apparently had the time of his life. No restrictions on cartoons, like he can do whatever he wants, and yeah, he enjoyed it. But yeah, we are kind of prepared. When I work, I bring him there. If anything starts happening, that we can go right away to the hospital. Vito pushing P7. I fear that was too much. Too spicy. It wasn't. I'm enjoying that. I'm somehow I'm not aware, like not fully aware that we are about to get a second child, but it will become reality soon. Once we hear the first, let's give X a push. A push, but not push him off the road. I haven't driven the Ferrari in a long time. Vito P5, look at that. Nice one. Yeah, Charlie, I did not understand. Is it already set up? Have you drove some races? Vito, GG's to you. I saw you in P5. You are not the orange one. Okay. But still, nice livery. Thank you for the GG's. Yeah, Vito, I hope to see you maybe on P4. But you did quite well. Maxed out security rating. That's the game. You are quite high, Vito. In terms of points, you are quite high. Getting to Mox, actually not. Actually not. If you look at the account, we are on the second account. Where let me add you, Vito. Since we just had the opportunity. Yeah, Mox, I thought to myself, I don't want to kind of whoop. wrong. Yeah, I didn't want to ruin my mood, so this week probably building up the second account. But for the time being, it's okay. We are getting up in the points. Not sure how long I can continue in regards of my pace, because it's not the best. Haven't even looked at the global rankings, but I think I'm not even near the top 1000. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Muchas gracias, Isol. Thank you for popping in. Nice to see you. Yeah, let's just have a quick look. Yeah, 2000. Yeah, not competitive at all. Usually I would say if I can, if I am able to get 2 seconds behind the world #1, then my pace is good. Last week I think I was even in the space of 1.5 seconds, and I was amazed by how quick I became. That's what she said. And now it's just 2.5 seconds, even more. Sorry for that. De nada, bro. Yeah, I understand de nada. That's one more thing I understand in Spanish. But again, yeah, need to press the pedal. Still being set up. But is there a can't wait for it feeling? Or is it just a wheel like every other? Something happened. Hope it's not my connection. I am embarrassed. Didn't do this in a long time. Okay. So tire temps are with the PC over SimHub. That's correct. Had to click on it like 10 million times to get it in the right position and everything. I wanted to put on the numbers of the temperatures, but they are so tiny that I just thought to myself the color should be enough as a indicator. What is the maximum we can go? Yeah, this should be it. Let's try get better. And the rule to remember, or remembering the rule, more than 2 wheels off the track, penalty. Oh, that was close. Let's see. That was on the edge. Somehow worked. I heard that this right turn needs to be cut a lot more. Yeah. Oh. A bit too much. This as well. Ooh, we are in a different lobby now. Thank you, Mox. I need it, in all honesty. Again, Vito, again. I hope we can get a good picture of the two of us together on the track. Vito advancing 3 places already. I see we have one more sub. Thank you for the subscription. And welcome to a mediocre racing channel. Catching up ever so slightly. Looks like justice is getting served. In form of a time penalty. Box, you are exaggerating. Thank you. I have to say though, one thing I'm noticing about myself is I'm getting more comfortable speaking in English. That's not something I do on the daily. But yeah, I even spoke today with a guy from the Netherlands in English in regards of a job I have to do tomorrow with the weddings and stuff. And I have to say I felt quite comfortable using the vocabulary I'm using here. So yeah, if anything, streaming and YouTube and chatting with you guys does elevate my English skills. Not immensely, but I would say measurable. Sorry, Marley. I will have to let Chunky pass. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have Vito behind us. Go. Let's go, Vito. Push if you can hear me. Push, push. Or as they say in Ferrari, box, box, stay out, stay out. Vito under some pressure. Proving myself not to be the drift king around here. Are you updating it right now? At least you're done with it once you're through. Two cars decorated with the time penalty. Very clever. The penalty train in front of us. Yes, this is a signature from Yas Marina this week. Let's get into the penalty train, I think. Yeah. We will have to look at this from Vito's perspective. At least I will save the replay. But this is some real fun. That was unplanned. This was... okay, we are still in the points. That extra half a second. Decent. Let's celebrate the P6 again for Vito. Getting some constant points. Well done, Vito. GG's. You did good. You did very good. The second, Vito, I don't know how it looked like to you. But no worries. Yeah, we had somewhat of a penalty train. The cars in front of you. I even lost my security rating, don't know why. Did I had contact? Like real punting contact. Gonna have a look at the replay. That will be fun. That was lap 4. Vito's perspective. V3 not even throwing the penalty because it's too much for the system. But very interesting. Let's see, Vito, if we can get a decent picture out of this. Yeah, the penalty got me. It got me. be good. Would be looking good, Vito. It does look good. Thank you for the sub. Am I reading that correct? Javils or Javils? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Nice, nice it is. Looks nice. The race already paid off. Buffing, good evening. Thank you very much. I hope you're doing good. Thank you very much for the like. We are having some mediocre daily B races with constant flow of DR points. Nothing spectacular, but it's okay. And before driving more, I could hydrate a little bit using only the best sparkling water we have in Croatia. Vito might agree, it's the Jamnica. In our neighbor country Bosnia, they have the water Kiseljak, also very good, but this is my go-to water. Ooh, a bit too strong. After some good cevapcici, nothing better than Jamnica. Is it, Mox? What are you drinking on a regular basis? I have to say there are a few days, rarely, where I go for tap water. And I feel I have to, if I'm being honest, very good drinking tap water, but still something is missing. Some punch, something is missing. Coca-Cola, I have ice cold Pepsi Zero in the fridge for tomorrow. but can't be drinking Pepsi all over the like all the way. Red Bull, Coca-Cola, and iced tea. But you are talking, Mox, about the Coca-Cola with sugar and Red Bull, the normal can, dark blue or deep blue. Lipton iced tea. Never heard of it. Maybe we have it, but let me Google it quickly. Lipton. I think we could be having it, not sure. By the looks of the packaging, we could be having it. Yeah, and what fascinates me is that you can't get any weight on. And I'm trying to avoid all of these. I'm missing Vito this time. I am missing Vito. Nobody to greet, so we're gonna greet everybody. Yeah, and I'm trying to avoid every calorie from the drinks, from the soft drinks, wherever I can. I'm even dieting the last like 10 days. By now lost maybe 4 kilograms, but I need to lose 20 more at least to get back in shape, somewhat in shape. And Lipton iced tea would not do the trick for me, so I'm kind of jealous. Yep, 7070, thank you for the sub and welcome in. I'm assuming we were in the last race together. If not, you can always come into the chat, hang out with us. We have high quality people here. But again, thank you for the sub. Hey German Kiwi, thank you. I hope you're having fun yourself in the daily races, and I hope you're doing good. It, not trying to catch any slipstream. Ox, I will come to your message. I need a very, very long straight for that. Been on tour for the last 10 days. I can imagine Kiwi that's more fun than the track limits on Yas Marina. Okay, for now we are holding the position. I have no issues putting weight on. It's getting to lose weight is the problem. Yeah. Cold can of Coke. After fasting period, I gained 6 kilograms and I'm stuck at the same weight. Mox, you just have to consider yourself lucky. Mox, you are living the life. MD, good evening. How are you doing? How is the family? How is the dog? Faruk, sorry my friend, I oversaw your message. Thank you for the congratulations. Now for 404, page not found. Climbing slowly, Faruk, I hope you're doing good. Hope you get, or you manage to get work done. Yeah, I had, like at work, it's getting tense on my end as well. We are also working for a bank. And I can't complain about not having anything to do. So I was a bit exhausted, but besides work, everything's superb. The wife still in one piece, as they say. Due date is the 9th of June, so Monday. And we are practically just waiting to, for the delivery to start and then to drive to the hospital. For now, we are driving within the track limits of Yas Marina. Could be a good practice to make it quickly to the hospital later. Or these days. Thank you, my friend. MD, you are very much right. OBS magic. Worked on it yesterday, I think, somewhere until 2:30 a.m. There goes my podium. Or not. But yeah, it's OBS basically. I just have to turn it off and on every race. I hope it does provide some more insight to the tire condition. I wanted to put numbers up as well, but they it doesn't look right on the screen. So for now, the colors should be enough. Nice. Faruk, take care. Thank you for popping in. Enjoy your work as much as it is enjoyable, but thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. Vito, you are going to sleep as well? A question mark. Don't think we had any battle with anybody on the track. If so, Vito, have a good night. Thank you for popping into the chat. Thank you for the 2 awesome races. Thank you for the awesome image. I will try to do something with it. We'll see what it will be. Makes you want to buy a plane ticket to Italy. Yeah. MD, were you starting like in the midfield, back end of the grid? Was it very tight on the track? I assume you got knocked out or pushed out. One of those two. And an angry face to you. Yeah, but I mean in terms of traffic, were you in a tight situation? MD, would you mind me making a meme out of that for the stream? Like pulling up a image of you holding up the sign next to a pizzeria. We were off here again. Hey Perry, good evening. Hope you're doing well. Any racing going on your side? The stop? Okay. How was it? Sorry for the cough. Too bad. Reached A today. Congrats on that. Was it a long process? Is it your first time? Or are you just getting back to A? Yeah. Not good. Don't know if you guys saw, but Electrocoiler got a DR reset. I'm not sure if it was Daily B, but too often just, I think it was Daily B. He said something about too often getting the penalties, therefore dropping in the SR rating. Yeah, and he got a reset. Very nasty. Perry, I feel ya. Have somewhat the same story, I think. Made it on the main account into the A ranks, and now I'm playing on the second account to not ruin it. But this is, I don't think this is. We are halfway to the A rank here. Maybe we can reach it here as well. Then I'll need to do a third account. Yeah, that's what she said. Mox read my mind, although you're hearing me talk a few seconds later. It popped up in the chat at the very exact moment. Terrible. Yeah, that's I think that's a very good way of not setting yourself under pressure too much, or putting under pressure, and still be able to enjoy the dailies, to learn. Like, this is a time penalty, 1,000,000%. Not gonna push it. Not gonna push it anymore. Perry, thank you for the sub. Can we leave the track here? No, we can't. I have to say, I very enjoy this. Where's the penalty? Not sure. I enjoy the level of detail on this track. That's a cheap therapist you got, MD. What therapist? Ah. Now that you mention it, how is the sound level for you from coming from the music while racing? Should we crank it up a bit? GT7 specific therapist could be a thing. I think the battle for the podium now is, it's good like this. Thank you, Mox. Always appreciate feedback. Yeah, wanted to say, I think the battle for the podium will be fierce in this race. So I'm gonna try to land somewhere P4 or 5. Just drive my race. Thank you, Perry. Perry, are you in the Daily B too, or you have love for Fuji and Group 2? Chris is doing something good, using all of the track with no fear of track limits. Yeah. Look where this got him. Sorry. Sorry, Bonnet. I was too late on the accelerator. Didn't drive Fuji. I didn't too. Tried it once for I think 2 laps. Decided that's not my race. I think I switched tactics. I think we can make it to P2 now. having my countryman serving his 1 second penalty. Oh my god, no, that's... No, that takes very long. Is it like in progress, or do you have a type of situation where it says update again, update again? MD, when is your Fanatec gear arriving? Haven't received the funds yet. Marconia is cutting very good. I need to do better. Yeah, but I just now realized he's again having a time penalty. That was a Code Brown moment. Focusing now to not ruin it. Pesos. But I agree, unpacking new stuff It has something to it. Could be losing out on P3 now. Time penalty. No. Then it was very close. Happy with the result. Matley, good evening. I for myself are doing good. Very good indeed. And the dailies are also good this evening. No carnage, no behavior that we wouldn't consider sportsmanlike. How are you doing? Even more important, how are you feeling? Weekend starting. Work is mad. Had it today too, or this whole week. In my workplace now, it's the time where everybody goes on holidays. A few people are having sick leave. And then you just don't know from where they are shooting at you. But it's very no comfort at all at the moment. Off to the Alps. Oh, I'm wishing you the best weather, mate. That has to be fantastic. What bike are you driving? Like maybe not the exact model, but type A enduro, a racing bike, a chopper, maybe even moped. Mox, have a good night's sleep. Thank you for popping in. Well, not popping in, but just like to be part of the stream again. BMW GSA 120. That sounds like a very powerful bike. BMW GSA. It says GS on for me. Should be this one then, right? Looks good. Looks comfortable for long roads or long distances. Sorry. I think I'm getting tired too, but let's do one more and then we can call it a night. That's your dream bike? In black. Nice. Nice. One day I would for now I owned two mopeds, these that where you have 50 cubic centimeters of the most low powered machines you have. But one day I would love to own a bigger bike with maybe 600 ccm to move a bit better in the traffic. How's life? Life on my end is good. Can't complain. The wife is having her due date Monday. That's June 9th of June. So we are waiting for baby number 2 to come. It's a girl this time. Our first one is a boy. I think I'm healthy. I slept well. Nothing hurts. Nobody is beating me, so I can't complain. Everything is good. 50 cc, yeah, great fun, economical, and like maintenance cost, you almost don't have it. It's just a few. And I unfortunately fell from the second one. It was a Piaggio Zip 4T. It was such a lovely tiny machine, but I made the mistake of sitting too far in the back, and while getting into a turn, the front tire slipped, and luckily I had the helmet on, otherwise my head would get like impact the road big time. But yeah, then back then I was buying a newer car, and I wanted to liquidate the do you call it scooter or moped? But the Piaggio, and got rid of it. And then I had the Peugeot Speed. Oh, Jet Force. Peugeot Jet Force. That was a good moped. But don't know what happened with that. Got rid of it as well. Excellent. I wish you and your wife the best. Thank you. For now, it's really going great. I think we may be ready to start with the wheel. Let's hop on. Wow. Charlie, I think it will be very interesting to hear your first impression and like to elaborate a bit on the differences between Trustmaster and Fanatec. Is it a upgrade, a downgrade? Are they the same? What are your lap times now saying and stuff? Yeah, Matley, you are correct. I won't repeat that mistake ever again. But it's not that I have fear of driving a motorcycle, but I would be much more cautious now. And also the speed, I think I wasn't driving any faster than 10 to 15 kph. Why am I even trying to be quick? Let's wait for the race. Panama City, 30 degrees. Oh my god. Wellington, 14. Okay. Cold. Canberra, 2 degrees. Oh my god. Australia is having winter, right? New Delhi, 30 degrees. And it's nighttime. It's big bike or mopeds. Yeah, then all I had were mopeds. Final race for the evening. And I have to mention that this DR points that we are in right now do feel like home in terms of being competitive. Kept it on the track. We'll see for how long. Do you have a Facebook? No, Facebook I did not start. I have a Instagram, but I only repost the videos or the reels I'm posting to YouTube. Maybe when the channel grows, if that ever happens, I would maybe get with Instagram a bit more behind the scenes stuff out. Maybe some more personal stuff, I don't know. But for now I'm just reposting the shorts. That was fair play. The guy kicking was a chunky koala. I feel like now I'm the slow one here. I should let them pass. yeah. The universe told me to let them pass. Yeah. Nice. RL, my friend, thank you. Good day to you, sir. How are you doing? Is the PlayStation already up and running? All of the 5 cameras? Working hard at work. Ooh, so you have a lot going on, I assume. So apparently, when you are off the track limits, by not having a throttle maxed out, you are getting spared of the penalty. Matley, I'm all for it. I know Charlie likes endurance races too. Maybe RL would join, but we could do that. Let's pick a track. Maybe first, let's pick a date. these types of races for me work only for the for the weekends, yeah. Tsukuba. Can't recall what. Oh, what a sweet overtake! What a sweet overtake! Wee, one more. We are catching up. Yes, P13. Save the day. Yeah, Matley, I'm up for the challenge. Like now, I can tell you that I am like 11th and 12th of July. I don't have any responsibilities or no, yeah, besides the family, of course, but in the evening we all sleep, then they sleep. Okay, driver rating dropped. I'm happy with this one. Yeah, there are weekends where I have like no obligations outside of my home, so we can arrange that. Yeah, I thought of that, Charlie. We should just pick a track. I would love to go with Group 3 cars, maybe Group 2 cars, just because it's some more. Let's switch to this camera. It feels like a bit more action, but it feels more alive, feels more like real racing. I imagine having all the tire compounds allowed, having dynamic weather, having a day cycle to introduce some more strategy and maybe also luck into the race. Group 2 at Fuji, I'm in. Yeah, I mean, whatever you guys like. If you guys say let's do Group 4 on I don't know what track, and we do that, but just to keep it again, searching for a word. Like if you compare in Formula 1 Monaco with, let's say, what boring track do we have in Formula 1? Monza. Not boring, but you get the point. You go only in circles. I want it to be more like Monaco, like to get the best out of racing. What is this? Ah, okay. First time in the lobby. Yeah, not even having all of the tracks here. Switching profiles quickly just to get an idea what track we could use. Boring. MD, what is the most boring track in Formula 1 for you? Yeah, but see, MD, between Monza and Spa, I would always go for Spa. Always. I don't know why. It has more turns, I guess. The track is more... Yeah, I wanted to say I would like to have a more technical track to make it a bit more salty. Okay. Don't even know how Las Vegas looks like. I mean the track. But yeah, Matley, Charlie, like if we are talking about that endurance race, we can maybe set up already the first settings. The first settings. Yeah, let's... Is that then a endurance race or just a race where we say 50 laps? I think it's a race. Spa. Where are you? Is there a 24-hour layout? Go with this one. Erhiko, welcome in. Good evening. Yeah, Grand Valley had the best results in terms of qualifying. I see that. Las Vegas looks like any other track. Yeah, Charlie and Matley, I think we can agree on Spa, at least for now. Save this. Okay, custom weather. So the minimum number of pit stops, let's leave it at 0, because everybody has to come in sooner rather than later. Let's filter it to the 3. I think 700 PP points should be enough. Let's make it 720. I know Charlie had problems entering, or 750 even. For this one, I would need to copy the Let's make it a real race. Make it completely random. Yeah, I think we got ourselves the first settings. It's only not race for fun, but race for real. Ghosting? No, ghosting off. Ghosting off. Otherwise it's not fun. I'm thinking maybe this is too much. Maybe not. It's again qualifier. Practice qualifier race. Okay, save settings. Override. Let me create this room. But now we have to talk about the prizes. What is going? What's the winner gonna get? Okay, essentially, I don't need to set up anything about the weight and power because BOP does that job. Start qualifying. Impossible, why not? Can't race alone. Not fair. Will there be any rain? Yeah, I can. I can, of course. as a matter of fact. Andy, you alright? I will be opening up a group or a chat and post these settings, and then we can talk there about the settings if anybody thinks we should change something. So far, yeah, you need to get used to it. I know that. It took me 2 weeks. So the best thing would be that we have this race before these 2 weeks run out. Matley, basically you click on a link and then you are in that what they call server, and you have then chat rooms on the left, and like, yeah, you can essentially chat there. But yeah, I can Matley, I can keep you updated in some other way. Yeah, maybe put up on the YouTube posts the settings and the date and whatnot, but I think we for now have the track, we have the car group, race length. Only thing we need is to decide on a time correctly. Quitting this one. Okay, I think with almost midnight on my end, it's again time to say thank you to all of you guys joining the stream. I had a good time. I think we had some good races with no meltdowns. That's always good. And thank you for all the chats. I wish you a good rest of the evening, a great weekend. And we probably will see each other again on Sunday evening. Same place, probably same time, maybe again a bit delayed like today, because the kiddo is now staying awake for longer. So it's having a tiny impact on the start of the stream, but besides that, it's gonna be the evening again. I asked my 12-year-old nephew to record it. Yeah, nice. Nice, do that. He will know how to do that. Yeah, thank you again. Wishing you all the best. I see you around. Until then, take care. Good night. Goodbye. I am not going to stream the birth, Andy. But maybe the party for the birth. Gonna be streamed. Maybe not. Probably not. Cheers.
Lap after lap, the rhythm flows, chasing the line where the passion grows. Engines sing, the tires cry, every turn another try. Side by side, we share the track, pushing hard.